Hello, hello, hello. I'm the last guy, so that means if I keep doing jokes, he gets to stay here all night. So, I don't really go out that much with my friends, but when I do, like sometimes I feel like hitting on girls, sometimes I don't. But when I do feel like hitting on girls, I like to keep it really mysterious. You know, I want to be like Bond. I want to be like James Bond, like a black James Bond, right? So I'll go up to the bar and I'll see a cute girl, and I'm like, yeah, bartender, come here, let me send her a drink. So I send her over the drink, and we'll make eye contact, and we'll both finish our drinks, and I'll walk out, but before I go, I hand her a note, and on that note, it says, if you want the antidote, meet me in the alley in 5 minutes. That always works. The girls always run out to the alleyway, 100% of the time. Always works, always works. So, I hate Pixar. The movie company Pixar, I hate them. It used to be that they made really awesome movies that I could go and take my nieces and nephews to, and they'd be like, oh, Uncle Travis, you're the best. He took us to go see Toy Story, that's fantastic. And they'd have a good time and they'd laugh, but now it seems like every movie that they make just makes me cry. I cry like a menopausal woman watching the Puppy Bowl. That's what happens. That's how I cry. It's just horrible. Like, my nephew will make fun of me, and my self-esteem just goes straight to the basement. Like, there's nothing like hearing your nephew call you a sissy and his balls haven't even dropped. It's horrible. It's frankly horrible. And what's worse is that my nephew will go and run and tell my dad, and my dad just rubs it in, because my dad knows that he's more of a man than I'll ever be. Like, every guy, when he gets older, he's like, man, one day I'm gonna be older, I'm gonna be able to beat the shit out of my dad. It's gonna be great, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. But I can't. He's 65 years old, he works out every day, like twice a day. He has huge muscles, and he rubs in the fact that he works out every day. When I go home to visit my parents, I'll go and I'll sit in my bedroom and I'll use my computer, and I'll just be typing. My dad will come in, he'll come and look in the mirror, and I'll just like flex in the mirror a little bit. He's like, Travis, are my muscles getting bigger? I'm like, yeah, Dad, your muscles are getting bigger. Like, where? Like, he'll take off his shirt. Like, where? Where are they getting bigger? I'm like, you're getting bigger, like, in your pecs and your arms. Like, really? I'm like, yeah, really. He's like, why do you think that is? Because you work out. Like, show me. What do you mean show? Like, touch when my muscles are getting bigger. Dad, I don't want to touch my Okay, fine. Like, I never thought that the first pair of tits I would motorboat would be my dad's, but it was. And it wasn't really that bad. Yeah, it was pretty bad, actually. But, so I think that the producers of America's Most Wanted, they keep John Walsh, like, stuck in a vacuum when he's not doing the show. Because it seems like now, whenever he describes, like, he'll come in and say, oh, this scumbag kidnapped these 4 kids and we're gonna catch them, and here are some characteristics of the person. All the characteristics that he lists are characteristics that 99% of the population has. He's like, oh, this is a black guy, and he has a cross tattooed on his arm, let's catch this scumbag. I have a cross tattooed on my arm. Let's catch me. He said, oh, this scumbag is known for wearing sandals with socks. That's most of the UT basketball team. So I guess, listen, I don't really know why he would say something like that, but he's like, oh, this guy, he murdered 4 people. He's a middle-aged man with gray and peppered hair and gray and white hair, and he had a kid, but the kid got kidnapped and the kid got killed. What, that was me? Well, damn. Well, damn, let's arrest me. And he gets arrested, and that's that. Have you guys seen, it was on for a little bit, there's a show called Boston Med. I can't remember what channel it was on, but anyway, they would follow around these doctors and whatnot, and he would come in there, and they had this one episode where a guy got a face transplant. And he was saying that he was always having issues when he was out on the street because he got like the shit beat out of him, because parents and kids would run into him and the kids would be like, oh, Mom and Dad, that's a monster, and his parents would be like, yeah, that's fucking right, that's a monster, let's beat the shit out of him. Like, what? Seriously? Why would you? Now all the kids know that all of the times that you told them that monsters aren't real, they know that you lied to them now. They're never going to believe you now. Not a single thing. When you tell them that you love them and that they weren't a mistake, they're not going to believe you. Just like when my parents told me I wasn't a mistake. I knew I was a mistake. My 3 older brothers all have middle names. I don't have one. My brother Jason's middle name is Dwayne. So not only does he have the same name as a famous Miami Heat basketball player, but he also has the same name as a character from a different world. All right, that's it for me. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.